See now I feel like there's something in my eye. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. This video will not be long. By the title, I'm giving you guys by the title, I am giving you guys a life update. I need to speak louder so you can't hear the mucus in my throat. Where have I been? Because people don't ask me that in person, but I'm sure a lot of you are thinking that, huh? Yeah? Yes? Probably not. I have been ghost. Outside of YouTube, kinda, because I've been posting videos a little bit, but I've been ghost everywhere else. Every time I start a video, I have pretty much eliminated my social media presence for personal reasons, mostly, and spiritual reasons too. There are still a lot of changes coming with that, but overall, God is just doing a new thing in my life, and it just does not require old stuff to come along with me. I will say this path has been very confusing, very frustrating, very tiring. But you can see the fruit. I can see the fruit is what I'm trying to say. I can see the fruit starting to grow, even though sometimes I'm just like, Lord, find a new servant. But that's neither here nor there. Following Jesus is a big commitment, y'all, and actually committing to following Jesus, because you can say that you are a follower of Christ and then your life not line up, but really realigning yourself and realigning your life, it is a transition that requires a lot of faith. But yeah, honestly, that's where I've been where God wants me to be, and that's just what it is, plain and simple. My faith has increased tremendously because it's been tested tremendously. It's being tested right now. It's been being tested for months now. This wilderness season is incredibly ugly, but it's so rewarding. It's so rewarding spiritually. It's so rewarding mentally, even though spiritual warfare is like, it ain't been a joke. Okay, I feel like I just got done with some, like, this past week. Y'all, when I tell y'all, health-wise, I was like, oh Lord, what's wrong with me? Am I gonna make it? And then yesterday, I just feel like my whole body has just been regenerated. I don't know, stuff just don't be making sense, but I was feeling like really bad last week. This is like, I haven't talked to y'all in a while. I haven't spoken with you all. Let me use proper grammar in a while. So if I sound a little off and all over the place, that's because I haven't really, spoken with the camera in a while. But how you been? You good? You look good. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming back to my channel. I appreciate you. Okay, anyways. Music. Because that's a big one. Especially for me. I am re-releasing my music soon. Now, for those of you that are new and don't even know I do music, which is like 90% of my audience, because people who know me really don't be watching my videos, right? Yes, I do music. Yes, I removed a big portion of my music some months ago. I can't even, the beginning of the year, something like that, I can't remember. I removed it from all platforms, and I'm re-releasing it in a very different way. I'm working on promo stuff right now. I'm just taking everything one day at a time, because that's all you can do. But the re-release is coming soon. I'm kind of excited about that, relieved about that, because that is like a very, very closed chapter of my life. That the music that I was creating before I rededicated my life to Christ. So new music, like fresh music, that's to be announced. I actually got a revelation from God about a song that I wrote years ago. I'm talking like I was in high school, I think, when I wrote this song. It's a great song, but I just didn't think it would be the first. But we'll see. I'm trying to be obedient in every aspect of my life, so we'll see. So yeah, new music is definitely going to be on the way, but I gotta stay obedient. I can't just be doing anything I want to do anymore, you know? When I was living my way, yeah, I'm gonna give you this song. Yeah, I'm gonna give you all of this. Yeah, I'm good. Now I'm just like, I don't know anything. And that's the part that's frustrating about this journey, is that I don't know a lot. And I used to be a girl that I need to have a solution to something. I know this, I know that. I don't know nothing, y'all. I'll just be, it is what it is. Like, that is just my attitude for absolutely everything these days. It is what it is. It'll happen when it happens. It will come when it comes. So an overall life update, because your girl actually has been like, despite all the circumstances and despite, you know, all that other stuff that life throws at you, you know, because it's life, your girl has just been feeling so loved. And I use that word specifically because God is just showing me his heart for me through so many different ways. And even despite the circumstances where I just feel frustrated and I feel like, well, I wish this would hurry up. I wish I could do this now. I wish I could do this now. Right, you know, right where I am now, he has just brought such a peace in my life and just such love. Like, love for my family, obviously. I love my family, like, forever. Mom, dad, they're the people who really support my channel for real. And, you know, my sister watches too. My brother, I don't even think, you know, I got a channel. But my family for sure, like, mom and dad always show me so much love. And I greatly appreciate that. I don't think they really know how much that just impacts me when I get to speak with them. I'm doing better calling my mom. I gotta set an alarm for my dad too, but you know, they just show me so much love and they care so much about me. And that's definitely God showing his heart for me through them. As well as, you know, I can't put all my business out there, but let me stop playing. Like, even through my boyfriend, because that's a thing now. That's a very new thing in my life, because if you know me and you know anything, you know that I haven't had a boyfriend. I've just had, go back and watch my videos and you'll know. You'll know. But that's a new thing in my life now. Haven't really debuted that because so much warfare is gonna come behind that. And if you know anything about spiritual warfare, then you know that woo-wee, then you know that I just want warfare bit by bit because it's so intense sometimes. But God has brought this amazing young man in my life that has definitely done such a good work on my heart. And obviously he's gonna watch this, so shout out to you. I love you, baby. Anyway, yeah, y'all, my heart is definitely just so full, just with the support that I receive from these people that I really hold close to me, you know, just from the talks that we have and just from, you know, the time being spent with these people, whether it's a phone call, FaceTime, or actually in person. It's all just lovely. I'm just so, like, my heart is definitely full in that area. So life, even though it has these curveballs that it keeps throwing at me, God keeps reminding me, like, we're still building, we're still working on things, we're still changing things, but I'm introducing these things that you need into your life. I want you to focus more on love. You don't really need to focus on this right now because your heart needed to be mended. So that's why I'm sending you love now, because you're ready for that now. It's time for that, you know? So just be at peace, girl, and just enjoy this and just enjoy, you know, just enjoy these things. Overall, I am mastering peace. It takes a lot to really throw me off, like, in general. Like, these life situations that I'm going through right now are definitely like, what in the, but overall, I'm just like, Lord, it is what it is. I gotta do what I gotta do. This is it, what it is. And, you know, it does help to have that support to help keep you level-headed and to help keep you balanced. But overall peace, like outside factors, it don't matter to me no more. I don't there are several times where you just won't really get a reaction out of me, or I'll just kind of like entertain it for a minute, and then I'm just like, okay, like I still have my life that I have over here, and we're doing okay, you know, like we're still getting there. And God providing me that peace that he promises, that he'll give you that peace that transcends all understanding. That's true, because I think some people would look at some of my issues if they knew about them and would probably panic and will probably be like, what are you gonna do? What is this? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. This is not making sense. And I'm just sitting here like, because there's always a solution. God always comes in clutch for everything. So mastering peace has definitely been a big thing for me. I can't trip about stuff I can't control. So staying focused on practicing for my purpose. That was a sermon today. And that's good. That's good. Transformation Church. Practicing for my purpose. So pretty much all of this that I've been going through is just practice for whatever humongous, ginormous, incredible, amazing thing that God has, that he's just waiting to give me. Whatever that is, because I'm still trying to figure it out. I kind of got a little idea, but I'm still trying to figure it out. Cause God just be doing stuff. But I'm practicing for that. I'm trying to stay focused for that, because it is difficult, especially when you have different circumstances trying to punch you in the face every 5 seconds. But you have to remain in God, and that's what I'm trying to do every day. And practicing for that, meaning I still work on music. Well, when my mind is I'm still working on music, let me just say that. I still, spiritually, I'm really more into the Bible, trying to honestly memorize verses so that I can keep them in my spirit. Being obedient, that's a big one. Being obedient, actually listening to God, this is all practice. Because if I don't know God's voice, how am I gonna know the next step I'm supposed to take in ABC? You know, it's just, especially if I'm saying that I'm on this path with Christ, I should know what his voice sounds like. I should know when he's telling me, hey, let's not do that. Let's do this instead. It doesn't make sense now, but it will later. Just do it. Just do what I told you to do. You know, I no longer make decisions on my own will. For real, y'all. Unless, because sometimes, like last week, I think I had so much warfare because I ate some nachos and I wasn't supposed to, because I'm not supposed to be eating dairy. Like for real, God has been very clear about that. But I wanted some nachos. But I paid for it last week. I paid for it a lot, but I'm good now. But that's just an example of staying in God's, you know, listening to him, being obedient to him. Even little stuff like that. If he's telling you, hey, you need to stop doing that, it's not good for you, then stop doing that. But here and there, it just, you know, here and there. But overall, I really try to stay obedient and just do what he's telling me to do. I can't afford to not do what he's asking me to do, you know? That's definitely how I'm living my life now. Even if stuff just seems like it would make more sense or be quicker, or it seems like I should do something outside of his will because it makes more sense. No, I just be like, whatever, Lord, I'll do it. I love you. That's just me. Now, goals, one thing at a time. So this re-release, new music to be announced, new single. I can't even say music as a whole because right now just one song. So that's to be announced. And one thing that I've really been dealing with, because I've been talking to my boyfriend about this, I have been praying for finding girlfriends that are on the path that I'm on. Let me just say it like that. New girlfriends that are on the path that I'm on. that are here where I am, that are accessible, that can help make this journey easier. It's just overwhelming to be on this journey. And even if God told you that for a season you're supposed to just be alone and you're just supposed to be walking with him, and he's just like, don't worry about, ABC. Being on this journey alone becomes so overwhelming, especially when I don't have anyone to call just to say, hey, spiritually I'm feeling like this. Hey, I'm feeling like this right now. Or hey, I just want to go do ABC, go get some food, or just go walk in the park. Oh my gosh, literally, I had an emotional breakdown the other day because I couldn't go to the park. And I know that sounds so silly. That sounds really silly, but I have always been a person that people watch closely, and I've never understood that. I did research on it. I mean, people know when you follow Christ, people know that when you're different and when you're set apart, people who are of the Spirit, of Christ, and then people who aren't of the Spirit, they can recognize Jesus just like that, even if you haven't aligned your life with God's will yet. And so it's like people are always watching me. I kid you not, I could go to Walmart and be so incognito, glasses, mask, hat, hoodie on, some sweats, tennis shoes. And it's like there's always going to be one person that is going to observe me or try to stop me to talk to me. And that's not on no flirtatious, like of course sometimes it is that, but it's not always that. They just you can't even see my face. Why are you stopping me? Out of all these people in the store, what do you want to talk to me for? I just came to get some chips. That's it. Why are you trying to talk to me? But I could never put my finger on stuff like that. Like, it was like that in college too. I mean, it's been like that my whole life, if we want to be clear about it. But I haven't been able to identify it until, I got into adulthood. Like, man, people, it's like an atmosphere change when I go into a place, or like, it's like people are noticing me. And I don't really like that, because I just like to go do what I do and then leave. But anyways, I'm just like, I couldn't go to the park. They tying that back to what I was talking about. I was just crying because I'm like, Lord, I can't go to the park because then people are going to notice me. People are going to want to stop and talk to me. It's just going to be one of those things to where I just want to go to the park because I want to get out the house, and just walk around and just exhale, spend some time with myself, maybe talk to God a little bit, It is always somebody. It is always somebody. And then, it's not safe out here anymore, even during the day, to be by yourself as a woman, such as myself, walking around. Just, y'all, it's just so frustrating, which is why I said that I need some girlfriends, for sure. One or two. Like, it's just nothing too, I don't feel like I'm asking for a lot. It's really hard to make friends with ladies these days, which is why I'm like being really prayerful about this, because I want to get out and do things, but it has to be with people who are on the same wavelength as myself and who are trying to do the same thing. All of my friends that I have friends. I'm the friend that doesn't really have friends. Like, let's be real. I don't have anybody that I could call. Like, they have friends that they could call to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G with. I'm usually the friend that they call for level-headedness or some kind of, I really don't know how to explain that. Or like to do like little stuff with, like, oh, let's watch a show or something. Like, I don't know. But it's not really, I want to hang out and spend time with you. Let's actually build a genuine friendship. A friendship. Because what is a friendship? Girl, I can't talk. Anyways, that's one thing I've been praying for. And I need that. And I'm positive God is going to send me those friends when it is time. I'm not bad at making friends. But it's just one of those things. I really do genuinely want female companionship in Christ, and it'll come when it comes. But until then, you know, I got my family, I got my boo or whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, I didn't want to make this video too long because honestly I don't want to be editing too long, but this is pretty much my life update. If it sounds like I was rambling, I was. It's been a while since I made a video like this, and I genuinely want to get back in the swing of making videos like this and talking more. I had to take a break for a little bit. It was just a lot going on. Even though I was still giving you guys content, you know, I like videos like this, explaining, talking, really trying to connect with my audience. And so with that being said, I'm finished with this video. Let me give you guys a hair check real quick. I think my hair pretty much grew back from when I cut it in February. So now we can actually start, you know, actual journey growth. But that's all I have for you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.